I'm about to sound like I'm hating on the LeMat Carbine, so to start this off, let's just appreciate that when the LeMat hits and you're feeling it, few weapons compare. Evidenced by this clip.
Yo, what the?
But understand, that clip is the exception. Now, in 2026, the year of our Lord, the LeMat Carbine has lost that glint that made it shimmer, the secret something that made it feel unique. Let's dissect the tragedy of the LeMat Carbine. Got him.
Nice.
It's probably best to start by highlighting the things I like about the LeMat Carbine. I mean, after all, I made a video in the past calling it great. But understandably, in this ever-changing world of ours, few things withstand the test of time, except for like the pyramids, or Roman aqueducts, or I don't know, ZZ Top music. The primary benefit of the LeMat Carbine is its two weapons in one, a compact ammo rifle and a shotgun. No surprises there, and while the drilling took some of its thunder, there really aren't that many weapons competing in this space. Additionally, you are free to take any traits you want. Unlike most rifles where you'd want iron eye or maybe even levering, the LeMat Carbine doesn't need any of that and can function at medium and close range, no traits required. And that gives you more variety in your builds. Hell, you can take a hunter with all the cheapest traits, and the LeMat Carbine will perform the exact same way. I have no idea why you'd want to do this, but you can. Also, with the inclusion of custom ammo on the shotgun portion, you can take slugs for a little further one-hit kill range, of course at a cost, or you could take Star Shell or Dragon's Breath to ignite bodies at a distance, though personally between the two I'd probably take Dragon's Breath because you can still burn bodies, sometimes get a kill with it, and it's just better against most AI and bosses. I mean, you're kinda giving up the one-hit kill shotgun option by taking it, but it does free up a tool slot, so you can take, I don't know, a penny shot Derringer? I don't know, this advice is just me being dumb, just take the shotgun. Another cool thing about the LeMat Carbine is the firing modes are diegetic. Ooh, say that word, diegetic. Love that. For our purposes, that means even if I turn off my HUD, I know which ammo type I'm about to fire, either my compact bullet or my shotgun shell, which isn't true for all weapons. Maybe you notice which bullet you load into the Springfield, but when you're waiting to fire, there isn't a clear indicator which ammo is at the ready. Is this super useful? No. Is it cool? Yes. Does that mean I've stopped accidentally firing my shotgun shells at unbelievably long-range distant targets? We don't need to talk about that. Oh, I just shot Dragon's Breath at him. And that's it. That is everything I like about it. Let's talk about the negatives. The LeMat Carbine is compact ammo, which means it kinda sucks at range. It's also one of the lowest damage compact rifles at 107 damage, which isn't a huge difference to the Frontier's 110, but it does mean that often fights at a distance are just hit marker fests resulting in no kill. Also, the damage fall off is not great, being, compact ammo and low damage, so you may be tempted by FMJ to better retain damage over distance. But FMJ increases vertical recoil, which may make follow-up shots more difficult. And that tax on FMJ feels like it hurts compact ammo most, since medium and long ammo especially don't need to use FMJ normally to be effective at range. This means that while playing the LeMat Carbine at range, headshots feel even more important. And taking any fight at range with this thing is essentially just singing along to a song you don't know the lyrics to. Sure, every now and then you stumble into landing one, but you wouldn't want to recite it under pressure in front of a crowd. Come on.
Oh, nice. Nice fucking hit, man.
Also, quickly on the topic about range, the LeMat pistol has a little bead at the top of the post, but the Carbine doesn't, and it just feels like, why? Anyway, in its heyday, the LeMat Carbine had a unique niche. It was a rifle and a shotgun, a novelty, and the two-slot shotguns back then really weren't that great. But since my last video on it, shotgun spread got tighter as a whole, which is a weird sentence to say out loud. And while that means technically the LeMat Carbine should be a little better, I still find plenty of scenarios where I get beat out by a normal full-size shotgun. And on top of that, everyone and their mother seems to use Quartermaster now, meaning you can take a full-size rifle and a medium slot shotgun and have the same or greater capability as the LeMat Carbine. Sure, that's 6 straight points, but you are arguably better served since, as mentioned, the rifle portion is not that great, and the shotgun portion is, I mean, you know, it's fine. It'll get the job done. But as I've also mentioned, the penny shot Derringer exists, which can be used for PvP up close with the added benefit that it works for PvE, which is something you have to specialize the LeMat shotgun for, and it just doesn't feel worth it. I mean, really, I watched a teammate use it and thought, I wish mine could do that. Also, a quick thing, but I feel like I often need to hit an immolator 5 times with the LeMat Carbine. I don't know why, maybe I'm doing the quick time event wrong, but it just hurts. And for my last point, the reload on the LeMat Carbine is unbearably long at 16-ish seconds. Sure, that's enough time to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Sorry, I've done this joke before, but it is so painful in a gunfight. And unlike the Ranger or the Marathon, which have cool variants like the Swift, the LeMat Carbine doesn't have any variants of report.
But what about the LeMat
Get out! Yes, yeah. F off, will you?
All I'm saying is the LeMat Carbine isn't bad, it's just not great. And what used to be a weapon that had a niche in being prepared for combat in most ranges has been edged out by other weapons and equipment joining the game. I think you could generally accomplish most of the same kills by just using the LeMat pistol and then using whatever rifle you actually want to use. ZZ Top likely had it right when they sang, "I ain't asking for much, I'm just looking for a clutch." I told you I don't know lyrics. And that brings us to my list of proposed changes that are just my opinion and not meant to exert influence over anyone in the audience. No, seriously, these are just fun ideas to talk about. 1. Reduce the recoil on FMJ ammo. Like I said, this recoil feels like it nerfs compact ammo most of all, and it really doesn't need any more downsides. 2. Give penny shot as an option on the LeMat Carbine shotgun, which I understand maybe reduces some of the niche of the drilling shotgun, but that still gets to keep flechette exclusively, and penny shot would be nice for immolators in a pinch. And 3, and probably my most controversial suggestion, just let me fan the LeMat Carbine. It was around the 10th time taking my secondary pistol cylinder to 0 that I realized, you know, it would probably just be nice to be able to fan the carbine, which doesn't hurt the Frontier since levering is 7 points and fanning is 8 points, and as mentioned, the LeMat Carbine reload is abysmally slow. So it's a real high risk, high reward type of thing, which is the foundation of Hunt. So at this point, you may be wondering, why am I telling you this? Can't I just share my thoughts with my coworkers? I could, but videos are fun to make. Okay, that's it. That's my essay. Subscribe, share this with your one friend that swears the LeMat Carbine is still good, and I'll see you in the next video.